My mom was a big Christmas nut, says Daytime Emmy-nominated writer, director and producer Ron Oliver, reminiscing about his youth in the tiny town of Dundalk, Ontario, a 2-hour drive north of Toronto. All year, we've built up to it. To this day, I have childhood memories of our main street, the stores, the snow, the trees, the twinkling lights. The whole classic Currier and Ives Christmas. Every time I make these movies, I strive to have those moments. It would take more than 4 decades for Oliver to carve a candy cane-colored career out of the passion for all things Noel he inherited from his mother. First, he'd have to relocate to Southern California, as much to escape his native country's biting winters as to work in Hollywood. Oliver and his husband of 10 years, Eric Bose, have lived in Palm Springs since 2001, and at his request, we've met at The Reef, a tiki bar housed at Caliente Tropics, a resort hotel on the south end of town. The funny, friendly 61-year-old is in Bermudas and a short-sleeved shirt, sipping neither eggnog nor mulled wine but a margarita. I've made all kinds of stuff, thrillers, horror, kids, comedies, maintains the man whose first taste of show business came when he performed as a teen magician in Hague. His magic castle for more than a quarter century. None of it has had the resonance with audiences that my Christmas movies have. Here's just a sampling of the holiday titles he has written and or directed since 2005, A Dennis the Menace Christmas, Angel of Christmas, Romance at Reindeer Lodge, Love at the Thanksgiving Day Parade and an untitled Lindsay Lohan project shot in Utah and coming to Netflix next year. One of Oliver's more recent favorites began as a joke. In April 2019, he posted on social media an image of himself sipping champagne at the bar of a famed New York City landmark, commenting that he was researching a trinket titled Christmas at the Plaza. Monday morning, recalls Oliver, I get a phone call from my executive at Hallmark saying, if you're serious, and you can make it happen, we'll make that movie. Here's your budget. It aired to great fanfare 7 months later. Next up for Oliver is the just completed Real Housewives of the North Pole, streaming December 9th, Peacock's first foray into the genre. It's the story of 2 best friends who live across the street from each other, he says of the film, which is set not in the North Pole but in the fictional hamlet of North Pole, Vermont. Their friendship is tested and collapses, so they decide to compete against each other in the annual holiday decor.